How's it going, Lascassas family? I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are surviving quarantine and you haven't gotten cabin fever too much or you haven't driven each other crazy too much yet. I'm here back with you again with your weekly announcement video, so let's just jump right into it. The first one is that just as I live streamed our LSM midweek service last week, I'll be doing the same thing this upcoming Wednesday. This time I'll do it a little differently. Instead of scheduling it in advance, I will just go live at 5:45. And I'll start preaching at 6. And so what I'll do is once I go live at 5:45, I will post the link to Facebook and to Instagram and send it out in an email. That way, if you want to share with others and watch together as a family, you can. And then I'll start preaching at 6. And then what I'll be doing is, once the live stream is done, I will also edit the video and post it on our Lascassas Youth YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch it if you want. But I'll also be saving the audio from that sermon as well and posting it on Anchor, on Spotify, and iTunes. And I will share all that once that becomes available as well. So this upcoming Wednesday, live stream will start at 5:45. Just search Lascassas Youth on YouTube and find it that way. If not, you can also search LSM midweek service live stream, and it should come up there too once I go live. So last week I preached on just how we can have peace that surpasses all understanding and beyond any sort of comprehension in the middle of whatever times we face. And knowing that we can pray to God and bring all of our prayers and supplications to Him, what I want us to look at now this upcoming Wednesday out of 1 Timothy chapter 2 is how we are to pray for others during this time. How we are to pray for others during this time. So again, LSM midweek service live stream this upcoming Wednesday on YouTube through the Lascassas Youth YouTube channel. Second one is that I've been starting a social devotional, a week-long social devotional on peace. And I'll be posting that on Facebook, on Instagram, and then saving those videos onto our YouTube channel as well. And so what I'll be doing is each day I will just be sharing a verse. The main point I want us to get out of that verse for the devotional that day, and just a couple thoughts on it. It is just another way for hopefully us to encourage y'all during this time. And so again, that's just another way hopefully just to stay engaged with y'all and hopefully to encourage y'all so that way you can stay connected with us. The third one is this. This is just a fun way that I thought could stay connected with everyone and just have a little fun with it too. Is so every single day on Instagram or Facebook, what I'll be doing is I'll be posting a daily charade prompt. And it's for a game called Story Charades. And what the goal is, I will post that prompt that day, and then y'all will have until noon the next day to submit your video of you and or your family acting out that prompt. And so the most creative and just most hilarious and all of this stuff, I will post as the winner the next day at noon, as well as that day's prompt. And so it's just a fun way for us to stay engaged and have a good laugh together just during these times. And so you can send those to me either through an Instagram message, through Facebook Messenger, or just directly text it to me. The next one is this. This is hopefully going to be a useful resource to y'all. What I did on the Lascassas Youth website is I added a new tab specifically for resources during this COVID-19 quarantine. And so if you go on the Lascassas Youth website and go on there, you will see different resources from devotionals, from a prayer guide, from Lifeway, from different resources and curriculum that Lifeway's made free during this time, from a playlist that I put together, from different songs we've sung Sunday morning, Wednesday night, and just personal ones I've chose through Spotify. Another way of Right Now Media for a different resource y'all can get and watch together as a family. It's just hopefully to be a helpful resource to y'all that I'll try to update as much as possible. That way, even if we're in quarantine and we're spending time together as a family, I want us to be a useful time, a beneficial time, that we're not just mindlessly on our phones or playing video games or just watching TV, but something we can use to grow together, not only as a family, but grow more in our relationship with Christ. And so I'll try to update that as much as I possibly can. And if there's resources that you have found you don't see on there that you feel could be helpful to other parents, feel free to send it my way, and I will try to update that on our website as well. That way it can be just as helpful as possible for each and every one of you. Last one is this. You can put this a little more on your back burner. It's not nearly as pressing as it once was, but registration for MFuge is still going on. The registration deadline as well as final balance due will be Sunday, April 19th. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to double check with Lifeway just with everything going on, just with the coronavirus and things happening. I just want to double check to see if they're going to push back registration or anything else just to make sure. And if they do, I'll make sure to let y'all know. But until we hear otherwise, registration deadline as well as the final balance due for registration will all be due on Sunday, April 19th. And so you'll do all of that through Realm. I will send that in my email as well tomorrow. But you can go on the Lascassas Youth website, click on the MFuge picture on the homepage, and it will take you to Realm, and that is where you'll register your student or yourself as a leader. So those are your announcements for y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know on a personal note, as one of your pastors, just know that I am praying for y'all. I'm here for y'all if you need anything, and I would love to know just different ways I could pray for y'all and serve y'all during this time. Just know that we, as a church, we are family, and family cares for one another. It says in 1 Corinthians 12, 26 through 27, that we are all now members of one body, and that when one member suffers, we all suffer together. But when one member is elevated and glorified, we all rejoice together. That we bear each other's burdens, as Galatians 6:2 says. So just know that we are all in this together as a family, and family cares for one another. And I just want to know, as one of your pastors, how I can be serving y'all and praying for y'all during this time. So that is all your announcements I have for today. See you Wednesday, guys. Take care.